moving to one monitor would help these messages I get about CPU usage. You know, if I pull up a second website, it usually gives me this stupid message. I don't know what it's about. Hey, Joey, but hey, Teresa, but it didn't seem to help too much. I'm still having issues, so I don't know what's going on. You know. I might have to go back to the old way of broadcasting from my cell phone. Oh man, that would suck. But if too many more of these shows get interrupted halfway through, that might be exactly what I do. Last night was a disaster with Tim Black. You know, anytime it seems the bandwidth starts building up, it's like a half hour of playing a video, and then all of a sudden, I get so frustrated and angry when I start talking about it. Banned on Facebook for 24 hours? So you're on YouTube? Why'd you get banned on Facebook, Karsten? Why can't you motherfuckers fucking avoid this fucking banning? What did you do, Karsten? What got you banned for 24 hours? I don't understand what you guys are saying that they're fucking banning you. I'm in Facebook jail. I'm in Facebook jail. I'm so fucking sick of hearing that bullshit. Okay? It's not y'all's fault at all. I don't blame you. Elshan, no posting links if you're going to tell us what the fuck it is. You want to tell us what that link is before I block you from my live stream? You better start talking right now. You posted coronavirus about Germany and they blocked you for 24. What the fuck? That doesn't even make sense. What do they block you for? Was it a legitimate article, bro, or was it fake bullshit news? Did you get it from a legitimate source? Are they blocking the fake bullshit now? Brian? Hey, day's going good, Brian. How are you? Good to see you. Surviving on trendy pain oil and a splash of kefefe. Let's do it, I was supposed to have this kefefe ready for the show, and I got sidetracked and I forgot to do it. Let's do it. It was legitimate from Reuters? What the fuck? Dude, how the fuck? I'm sorry they did that to you, Karsten. God, dude, for posting real news? It doesn't even make sense, man. What is going on with this world, man? Karsten's posting shit from Reuters. That's fucked up. Oh, that's fucked up in itself. Karsten's starting to source out good news. I love that. But then Facebook doesn't like Reuters? Who's one of the most legitimate news sources on the planet? What the fuck? There's Reuters and there's AP. I mean, that's it. You know, and what, PBS or fucking what are they called from the UK there? The BBC? Those are legit. And then you've got that one politics channel, I can't remember what they're called. C-SPAN. They're legit, right? You ran out of pain oil, Brian. Oh, shit. You live on the pain oil? You love my curls? Thank you, Terry. Yeah, you live on the pain oil just like me, buddy. I get, without it, I would not be doing the show if I didn't have pain oil. It helps me do the show. It's unbelievable. I can get through my whole day now with that one fucking product. Well, yeah, I think I took 4 Advil at one point yesterday too, because I thought I was getting a headache, and it was before a show, and I just didn't want to risk it, getting a headache in the middle of the show. Okay, I'm gonna try 4 pumps today. I'm limiting my pumpage, man. I'm pumping it down to 4 from 5 pumps. From 5 pumps, I'm going down to 4 pumps. Good to see you too, Kimberly. Hey, Gio. Okay, I'm using a fork to stir my coffee because I don't give a fork. What? What? I'm using a fork to stir my coffee because I don't give a fork. What? Well, if you guys order it, I'm shipping it. I mean, I've got one box, I believe. It's going out? No. All orders are out, man. There might be an order in that I haven't filled yet, though. I'm taking them down to the post office as you know, once a week or so. There's no one out there. There's no people. So I'm not exposing myself to any danger. Just, you know, drop it in the box and go. That's it. Kafefi. No forks given. I stir my coffee with a fork because I do not give a fork. Facebook took down 4 of my posts. The next they apologized and said they got it wrong and put your post back up. Yeah, and you know what they do to live streamers when they do that, Matt? They'll take your fucking live stream down, right? You'll appeal it. They'll be like, oh, we're sorry, we got that wrong. And then they'll put your video back up, and then you can't live stream for 30 fucking days still. They don't fix that. Right? Fuck Facebook. Suck my dick, Facebook. God, fucking Zuckerberg, man. Like to fucking throat punch him in his fucking nose. Hey, Hash. You're out of 10 trendy paint oil too, Debbie. Yep. It is a bitch. I wish you guys made your own trendy paint oil. You know, there's only a few of you that actually make it. Matt Greer says that's bullshit. I agree, Matt. That is fucking bullshit, brother. I totally agree with you. So, you know, I got on the big progressive kick over the last few years. I was really supporting the Progressive Party, progressive ideas, I should say. And each progressive candidate that I supported, one by one, they went back on their promises. I don't need to go into it. I'm not going to. I'm just going to say it doesn't matter if you support Donald Trump because you thought he was going to improve the economy, and now you're looking at the economy, which has failed, and you're looking at the highest unemployment rate of all time. That's not what you bought in on, right? You got fucked, right? Well, I'm getting fucked too. So you're on the right, and I lean left. I'm independent, but I definitely lean left, but I'm not a fucking Democrat. I'm an independent. And we got the same problem, my friend. You know, Donald Trump lied to you. He told you he was going to give you the best economy and the lowest unemployment rate. All you had to do was elect him and trust him. And he did not fulfill his responsibilities. He allowed that fucking virus to wipe out people in this country while lying to us all. And that's the worst part. I mean, I don't care who the leader is. When you have a problem like this and you're dealing with it, that's one thing. But to be acting like everything's fine or lying or misrepresenting the facts, that's the problem. And that's where you are if you're on the right. You're a Trump supporter, that's where you are. And if you're where I'm at, then every single fucking progressive that you ever fucking supported has stabbed us in the back. So we're right along with you. We're together in this. Yeah, human beings lie, politicians lie more, unfortunately. You know, they base their whole goddamn career around lying. You know, I got to lie to these people so they will vote for me. then I can help them. Then I can do the things that they really need, not the things that they want, the things they think they need, the things that I know are best for them. Once they put their trust in me, then once I'm in there, I'll do what I know is best for them. I get that from Bernie Sanders. I get that from fucking Tulsi Gabbard. I definitely get it from Donald Trump. Got it from Barack Obama. Get it from Hillary Clinton. AOC. Every single one of them's rotten. You're a real socialist, pro Bernie? Yeah. Bernie has let us all down. I'll still vote for him. That's all I got. I'm not voting for Joe Biden, and I'm not voting for Donald Trump. I'll write in Bernie Sanders' name again. Absolutely I will. It won't make a fucking bit of difference, though. But that's the only way I can live with myself. It's the only way I can go to sleep at night. It's the only way I can look at myself in the mirror and fucking trim my beard. You know? If I voted for Joe Biden or if I voted for Donald Trump, I wouldn't be able to face myself in the morning. You know? I'd be coming in here looking pretty unkempt. So, you know, Bernie Sanders gets my vote, but even he stabbed me in the back. He says Joe Biden can beat Donald Trump. That's a lie. Joe Biden doesn't have a chance. So that's a fucking lie. You just lied to my face, Bernie. You also said you might not be supporting Medicare for all. What? That was what won me over. Your flagship piece of legislation. Medicare for all. Oh, well, you know, I know once I get in there, you know, we're not going to be able to exactly push Medicare for all. What? So, we've all been stabbed in our backs. And now it's time to leave politics behind us and go off grid. Now, a lot of people have already done this, and a lot of us, myself included, have looked at those people and said, you're not helping society. You know what? They are fucking society. They are the society. The people who are moving off grid. That's what you need to realize. All of you, if you look around where you're living right now, right? Wherever you are. Okay, look in your living room. Are you in an apartment? Are you in a suburb? Are you around other homes? Are you on city water? Are you getting your power pumped in from a power line or from an underground cable? You're part of the fucking political system. You're not part of society. You're part of the fucking game. You're part of the lie. You're part of the fucking charade. And let me tell you something. Those people aren't helping you. Yeah, why isn't Bernie going after his opponent so he can win? Because he doesn't have the spine for it. That's all. He's not a fighter. He's not like Donald Trump. You know, Donald Trump is a dirty fighter. He will, you know, he's not a counterpuncher. He's a dirty fighter. He fights dirty and he cheats. Bernie Sanders can't lower himself to that level, and that's a problem because our society honors the cheater. Our society honors the liar. What more do you need out of me, man? Let's talk about off-grid living now. All right, next person to bring up politics gets blocked. All right, next person to talk politics on my live stream gets blocked. Get it all out of your system. I'm going to give you about 60 seconds. After I fucking finish this bong hit, the next person that mentions politics, you're going to get blocked on my live stream. We're going to be talking about off-grid living. We're going to be talking about what matters. Growing tomatoes, zucchinis, pole beans. I got some pole beans to go harvest this morning. I'm going to go grab those. Do you really give a fuck about politics anymore? You need to start giving a fuck about yourselves because the politics aren't going to help you. You know what's going to help you? Staying home, wearing a mask, wearing gloves, washing your hands, and fucking ignoring the goddamn federal government who's telling you groups of 10 people is just fine. Groups of 10 people. Yeah, this is what our fantastic federal, this is what Donald Trump sends to all Americans. This fucking card, right? Look what it says right here. Look what it says right there. Avoid social gatherings in groups of more than 10 people. So 10 people's okay. 10 people's okay. That's your fucking federal government You want to be a part of that system? Go right ahead. Go right ahead. We're going off grid. We're going where the intelligent people go. You know, you used to think that people that lived off grid were those crazy motherfuckers that you watched on that off grid show. I can't think of the name all of a sudden. Doomsday Preppers. You thought they were fucking crazy. Let me tell you something. Some of those people are fucking crazy. They're fucking maniacs. But the people like me who are doing this for all the right reasons, because, you know, this is my favorite part of off grid of Doomsday Preppers. Why are you off grid? I'm going off grid for an EMP attack. I'm going off grid. You know, they got the nuclear attack. I'm going off grid for when blah blah blah. Yeah. Look, I'm going off grid because it makes sense. It doesn't matter what the fucking reason is. Okay? It could be a virus. It could be a fucking EMP attack. It could be nuclear. It could be it could be global warming. It could be whatever the fuck. It could be a goddamn team of fucking gorillas come out of the goddamn jungle and take over the fucking world. Whatever the fuck it is, it doesn't really matter. Does it? What? They ask them what the reason is that they're going off grid, and if I was on that show, Doomsday Preppers, I'd be like, do you really need a reason? Do I have to have a reason? It just makes sense. There, put that on your fucking show. You're trying to make Doomsday Preppers look bad. Number one, you're calling them Doomsday Preppers, not off-grid living, not intelligent lifestyle. No, Doomsday Preppers. And then you start every single episode asking them, what's their doomsday scenario? Are you fucking kidding me? You know, Doomsday Preppers is doing a service, but they're also doing a huge disservice. Watch the show and understand they really do try to make these people look bad. They really go out of their way to try to make them look stupid. And let me tell you something. This one kid, he was living on a fucking spring. He had a spring, he had a lake, and he had a river. And they gave him like fucking 13 points or like 8 points for fucking water. I'm like, out of 20, you gave him 8 out of fucking 20? Really? That's bullshit. They didn't like the fact that that kid had it all fucking locked down. He had his water supply. He had 3 sources of fucking fresh water. And they gave him like a 9 out of 20. That, you know why? Because they don't want to make you look good. If they give you a high score at the end of the show, then you look smart. So they try to give you these... Man, there was a guy and a girl. They were in Hawaii. And this guy can live off the land. I mean, nothing. This man can live off the land. On camera, he fucking went and he got himself a rabbit. They cooked it up. They fucking ate it. And he showed, he's like, this is how you trap. This is how you eat. This, you can eat this fucking vegetable. You don't eat these berries. Blah, 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 blah. They gave him like a fucking 50. I'm like, this motherfucker can live without a house? He doesn't even need a house? He can go anywhere and live. And you gave him a fucking 50? Fuck you. So just remember, watch the show to learn the techniques. And remember, the people who produce the show are fucking douchebags. Okay? They're douchebags. They'll never put someone like me on there. They never put someone like my neighbor on there that's got a full goddamn off-grid. It's basically a goddamn village. It's totally self-sustaining. He's got everything. They're not going to put him on there. No. They're going to put the person on there who can just barely scrape by, is just struggling, and no. Or they love this one too. Someone that's got a lot of money, but they have no idea what to do with it. Oh, they love covering that guy too. He just went out and bought a $160,000 steel container, and he's dropping it in his fucking backyard in a hole. Which, hey, everybody should have one of those. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying the guy doesn't know what to fucking do with that fucking container, and he doesn't know what is going on. You know, he's just got a lot of money and he's fucking scared. It's like instead of teaching these people, this is what you should do and this is how you do it, blah, blah, blah. It's like they just want to guide these people blindly and make a fucking joke out of them, you know? Tell them, you got the fucking doomsday crew, fucking whatever the fuck, the survival, the panel that reviews this. Send them out there to each one of these people and give them advice. That would be a much better fucking show. You know? I'm flying blind. Hey, look at this family. They're flying blind. They have no idea what they're doing, but they're trying to survive. Let's rate them on it. Oh, you get 35%. You have 2 days of survival time. You know, it's like, fuck you. All right, now like I said, we're talking off-grid living. We're leaving politics behind us. I'm sick of these fucking backstabbers, okay? That's not the way, that's not a healthy role model for people to follow. A politician is not a healthy role model for any of us. You want a healthy role model? Find some of these guys on YouTube that are showing you how to grow gardens, fucking urban gardening, indoor gardening, guerrilla gardening, vegetable gardening, outdoor gardening, hydroponic gardening, all of this shit. Those are the real fucking heroes. Those are the role models, and those are the people you should be listening to, not fucking politicians that are telling people in Wisconsin that they need to go out and vote with this Wuhan virus wiping motherfuckers out. Yeah, everybody in Wisconsin, go out and vote. Go vote in the fucking in the Democratic primary. Yeah, go vote. Go vote. These are our politicians telling us this. And you want to listen to those assholes? Or do you want to listen to somebody like, I don't know, me? Who's telling you to stay the fuck home and fuck politics? And who cares who the fucking leader is? They're all fucking wiping us out. It doesn't fucking matter. When people annoy you, Tony. It's called passion. I'm passionate about what I do. And you know what I'm passionate about? I'm not passionate about politics. Fuck politics. I'm passionate about live streaming, man. I love live streaming. I love entertaining y'all. And I love watching these numbers. You know, I love it whenever I'm doing it right and you guys are sticking around or you're sharing it or you're getting on Twitter and you're retweeting and you're saying, you're live tweeting me while I'm on. You're like on Twitter. He's live right now. You know, blah, 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 blah. This is what we're talking about. I've seen you guys do that shit. I'm like, yes, it's happening. You guys are doing it. And it makes me want to do the right thing. When I sit in this chair, I want to give you as much content, entertainment, education as I possibly can. It's hard sometimes. You know, I get distracted, I get high, and sometimes I get lazy, or I don't know what to say. I never have a, like a notebook with an agenda in it or anything like that. I never have a show planned out. Never. I just don't do that. You know, it's what I'm feeling at that time. If I'm pressing rosin, I'm going to do a rosin pressing show. You know, if I'm watching Jimmy Dore, I'm going to do a show about Jimmy Dore. You know, or Tim Black like last night. Yeah, get on. But now, since working from home, since the crisis started, I've been tuning in every single day. It's good stuff. Tony Cola 3. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Did you change your name? Tony Cola 3? I never get bored watching your shows, so you do great, man. Stoney, thank you. If more people can live off-grid, it takes the strain off each country's system. Oh, doesn't it, though? You know? I put some more of my paint oil on, man. I told you guys years ago, I got athlete's foot. I put my trendy paint oil on and it never fucking came back. It was 2 days. I'd had it for a year. I had this athlete's foot. I put this fucking oil on my toe 2 times, maybe twice, and it was gone and it didn't come back. And then all of a sudden, 3 weeks ago, I was taking a shower and I was cleaning in between my toes and I felt that little bit of pain in between my toes. And I looked down and sure enough, fucking athlete's foot was coming back. I was like, motherfucker, you know that my first thought was not to put the trendy paint oil on it? That my first thought in my brain was that athlete's foot, it didn't work. I'm like, it's back. My trendy paint oil did not work. I haven't had it for years. Of course it worked, you fucking idiot. Of course it worked. So I got out of the shower. I put the trendy paint oil in between my toes. And I was like, I'll do it again tomorrow. I'll put the paint oil between my toes in tomorrow. Next day, I forgot. Day after that, I forgot. You know why? My toe wasn't hurting anymore. Fourth day, I was like, oh man, I was supposed to put, I'm going to have athlete's foot again. I didn't put any more trendy pain oil on my toe. So I looked at my toe and I took my toes and I like spread them apart. The goddamn little cut that was there, gone. It's gone. It fucking heals athlete's foot in a day. You can use it on your toes. You can use it on your lips. You can use it on your dick. You can use it on your hips. It's trendy pain oil. You can put it everywhere. It's unbelievable. You guys like that? I hope you guys like this show. I really do. I hope you appreciate it. If you do appreciate it and you do laugh and you have fun, the way you show your appreciation is by getting on Twitter, following Trendy As Dabbers. Okay? The other thing that you can do is you share this in large groups on Facebook. Follow Trendy As Dabbers, retweet the show, tell people about it, get on Twitter, tweet it at somebody that you know that's famous. I don't give a fuck who it is. Think of a famous person. Whoever. An actor, a singer, you know, a pundit, a politician, you know, somebody, the President of the United States. I don't give a fuck who you send it to. But send it. Send it all around. You know, and show me that you appreciate this show, guys. And I'll keep doing them because I love doing them. I get very frustrated because I don't get the support that I think I deserve. But I understand it's not your fault. It's not your fault. And I try to not take it out on you guys. I understand it is social media that muzzles me. But you guys have to be stronger than social media muzzling. And you guys have to rise above it. Now, I'm trying to do my thing by not being as mean. But you guys know I have a hard time controlling it. So it's up to y'all. My dad bought Asper cream. Huh. So, what, the oil wasn't working for him, huh? No pain oil for dad, huh? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Isn't it funny that the person, and that is content, my energy is the content? You couldn't think of a name to call yourself cold outside? Really? You couldn't think of a fucking name? You couldn't identify yourself somehow with something? Instead, you are a statement. You've reduced your name to a statement. I'm going to change my name to I like to get high 3 times a day. That's my new name. All right. Where is my red lighter? I have a feeling it is really close by. But I want my red lighter. Oh, the beard bomb was hiding it. Your name's an inside joke? Ah, yeah. Squilliam, yo, son. Also, that's the first someone has said the pain oil don't work. Well, no, it's not the first time someone said the pain oil didn't work. It's like the 3rd time, actually. My new name. Think the colors fucked on my monitor. Nothing works as well as trendy pain oil. I agree. I mean, for what I use trendy pain oil for, nothing works better. And it's true that sometimes I have to apply it, you know, often. But, you know, like when you see me putting it on my lips, it's because I'm sitting here talking. You know, it's wearing off. You know, I have to put more on. Oh, you didn't say it didn't work. Okay, good. Good. I was wondering, I mean, why would he give it up and get Asper cream if, you know? I just send you more goddamn pain oil, bro. Yeah, they didn't truly use it. Well, the 2 people who told me it wasn't working for them, I think they were just rubbing it on their skin like this. You know, and thinking it was going to help something deep down. No, you got to get it down in there. It hurts to put the oil in. But once you get it down into that pain, it stops hurting almost immediately. You have to rub it in hard. And these 2 women, not elderly, but older than me, you know, in their 60s, And, 60s is not considered elderly anymore. But they're in their 60s, and I just figure they weren't rubbing it in properly, And, hey, Nay, went blank and couldn't remember your name. Fiona June. I'm Trendy Nay. Nice to meet you, Fiona. Please don't put words in my mouth. Right, Billy. True. Yeah, I noticed that you did not say that the paint oil didn't work, but I assumed that your father did not like it, and that's why he switched from what you said. So Alan, he saw the same thing that I saw in what you said too. That's what I saw. I mean, I noticed that you didn't say it didn't work, but there was definitely a little bit of inference there, that anybody would have picked up on, thinking your father was not happy with the product. He got rid of it and got something else. I hope he did like it. I hope it did work for him. And I hope you guys want more. I'd gladly send you more. How's everyone today? Scott, we're doing good, buddy. Karsten smokes along. I'm smoking with you. Happy 710, Karsten. Let's all smoke with Karsten. Cheers. Yeah, maybe he thought his son needed it more. Statewide lockdown. $500 fine if you get caught outside your house. And I'm okay with that. That's the way it should be. And when this thing is done and when it's gone, we can go back to normal. Just like, after any other fucking epidemic that comes through the world. Do you have a water holding tank? Yeah, I've got 2 water holding tanks on my well. How long? It's instant, Alan. The oil works instantly as soon as you use it. Look, I have pain all over my body, and as soon as that oil touches the pain, I can rub it in harder because the pain is starting to subside. It works amazingly well. It's shocking how good my stuff is because I made it, right? I invented it. And for me to think that I invented something that works so well, it's like I'm living a fucking dream. It's like in my wildest dreams and imaginations when I was younger, I never would have thought I would have invented something that would have helped humanity. And I know it sounds a little grandiose, it sounds a little, self-grandizing or whatever you want to call it. But it's not. I literally invented something that is curing people's pain. It's healing my fucking athlete's foot. It's killing viral infections. It is stopping headaches. It is making people feel better. People are begging me for more. And I'm the guy that did it. It's shocking. And the fact that this thing has not taken off and swept the fucking world, it says a lot about the muzzles that social media have put on me. I literally have the cure for pain, and nobody knows it. Nobody knows. Here we are sitting here, and 50 people watching. That should say 5,000 people. There should be 5,000 people learning about that THC is the answer to your pain. Hey man, I'm not trying to make money off you. I'm trying to take your pain away, and I'm trying to do it for free. Listen to me for 1 minute before you go, okay? You take a bag of cannabis flower, okay? You could just pour alcohol in it, all right? Take that, let it swirl around in there. Pour it out into a glass dish, okay? Let the glass dish evaporate outside. You'll be left with a black film of THC oil. Take a razor blade, scrape it up. Okay. Take that oil, heat it up to 275 degrees. You can do it in a toaster oven. You can do it with a hair dryer. Most likely, you could even use one of those little butane light thing for cooking. It doesn't matter. Heat it up to 275 degrees. you've got activated THC oil now. Take that THC oil, get a jar, okay? Fill it up with about an ounce of coconut oil. Take 30 drops of the oil, the heated oil that you just extracted and you heated to 275 degrees. Put the 30 drops in with the coconut oil. Go get 16 drops of peppermint oil. Put the peppermint oil in, shake it, and now you've got trendy pain oil. And it's that easy. I'm not trying to make money off you guys. I'm filthy fucking rich. I'm filthy fucking rich. I don't know what to do with my money. I've got so much fucking money. I don't want your fucking money. You could take your money and shove it up your asses for all I care. But do me a favor. Tell somebody how to make this. Okay? If you hate me, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. But go tell somebody how to make this. Okay? That's all I'm trying to do. Yeah, I discovered this. It's fucking blowing my mind. I use it every fucking day. And you guys can make it too. And you don't need me to do it. But, you know, Facebook doesn't want to listen to that message. You know, YouTube doesn't want to listen to that message. You know, because Instagram doesn't want to listen to that message. You know, because the people that decide whether or not you get promoted, they have to go check it out and see what it is. Wow, look at Trendy as ever. This guy is selling THC oil in a fucking coconut base. That's against the law. He's literally breaking law. We can't do this. But wow, look at all of these fucking testimonials from people. Are these real people? Well, their names are clickable. Let's click on their name. Wow, that's a real person on fucking YouTube. I mean, that's a real person on Facebook. That's a real person with a real account. And they're raving about this product. Let's block them. Let's block them. Fuck all the people. It's illegal. There's laws regarding cannabis. Fuck them. You can't rise above that Facebook. You can't rise above that YouTube. You can't rise above that Instagram. Suck my fat, trendy cock. Share this. Tell them all to suck my cock, and all of you guys go share this in a large group right now. Fuck the man. Fuck the goddamn social medias. Fuck them all. They're lying to you all. And they're doing it on the guys that, I'm a mean guy. He's mean. We need to block him because he's mean to people. He curses and he calls women cunts. That's terrible. We can't have that. So go ahead, share it, and show them that you don't give a fuck about their stupid rules and their indoctrinated regulations and how they feel because somebody's passionate. Yeah, I'm fucking passionate. Go read the goddamn reviews and suck my dick. Right? I'm not trying to make any money off you. In fact, I might just stop selling it. The only reason I do sell it is for the people who can't make it themselves. You fucking dicks. I want some coffee. A nice long sip. A slurpy sip like Kermit the Frog style. All right. Slavian stoners, dude 666. I can't wait for one of the trendies to talk to this Slavian stoners guy about his name. I've just been sitting here waiting for so long. I'm not going to do it. I want you to impress me, people. Come on. Proactivate. Come on, guys. He's a good guy. You guys can do it in a good way. I want to see you do it. I want to see you work it. And I want to see you impress me. All right? Who's going to do it? Who's going to step up and show me that you're trendy as fuck? You know, you could be very nice. You could be very cordial. I have not said a word about it. And he's always in here. And I haven't said a word. I've been waiting. Seriously, I was waiting for him to do something about it. Or I was waiting for you guys to say something to him. I was really hoping he was going to catch on from listening to me talk to other people. But come on, guys. Cheers, Slavnian. Cheers, buddy. Come on, guys. Impress me. Show me how you do it. Show me how it's done. Show me how we communicate and make our point. Show me. Come on. All right, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't just for all. Cheers, Slavnian. Slavnian dude 666. Debbie, there you go. Debbie, this is for you too, Debbie. Yeah, stoners is a negative image. Slavnian, listen to what the trendies are saying to you. I've avoided saying this to you. I didn't want to attack you because I like you. I think you're a nice guy. But there's something about your name that we can find offensive towards the cannabis movement, and I would love for you to listen to what the trendies are telling you. Let's get high. Cheers, buddy. And remember, be cordial, be nice. But make your point. Slavnian. Read what the trendies are saying to you about your name. Right on, Kevin. Sorry about your back. Slavnian, do you understand what they're saying about the word stoners? Yeah. Good. Good. That's it. That's all. We can move on. See, you guys made your point. He heard you. And what he does, what he decides to do is all up to him. And that's fine. But that's how it's done. That's how you communicate your opinion to somebody without being offensive and without attacking somebody. And you guys did a really good job. I am really impressed with you guys. Now, let me tell you, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. When I was in high school, I was a junior, I was a sophomore, right? I believe. Sophomore or junior, I can't remember, isn't this crazy? And I switched schools. So I did my junior and senior year, or my senior year. I can't remember which. At another school. And I was getting older, I was in high school, but I was getting older as I switched schools. Kind of like coming of age, so to speak. You two could suck my dick. Right on, Sadie. What's up, buddy? Hey, Xfinity. Well, we're just getting started, buddy. We're just getting started, so welcome to the show. I became known around school that I like to smoke cannabis, and I was proud of the fact that I did. And there weren't a lot of kids that did it often. There were a few of us that did it all the time. And we all hung out together. And one of my friends was a football player on the team of the high school football team. So he knew, everybody in school. He was a popular guy. And he sat next to me in class, and I would come in from lunch. We would drive to a restaurant, we would eat, and we'd get high as fuck, and then we'd get high again, and we'd go back to school. And I would sit next to this kid, and he'd smell it all over me. It was obvious, and my eyes were always bloodshot, and I had long hair, and it was funny, and we used to joke around a lot. And one day he just started calling me Stoner Ben. And that became my fucking name in high school. And then everybody started, because he was on the football team. So people just heard him call me that, and they started calling me Stoner Ben. And that was only in high school. But that was my persona. That was my name. And I was proud of it back then. And, you know, didn't really dwell on it growing up or doing the Trendy As Dabbers thing or anything. Actually, when people started calling me Trendy Nay, I totally forgot about it. And now that I realize that I feel like it's important that people have access to cannabis and understand what it is and understand that this is what's possible with it, I realize that putting a negative spin on anything related to cannabis isn't helping. And me having that name, Stoner Ben, that wasn't helping. That wasn't helping anything. You know, it was actually hurting. It made me look bad. And then I realized, you know, later in life, that people were kind of making fun of me for that, with that name. You know, and if you needed cannabis, yeah, I was the guy to come to. You'd get it from me. But that was my fucking name, and it was a put down, you know? And there were people that called me that didn't smoke cannabis. And to them, it was a real put down. You know, oh, you druggie, pothead, stoner. So, you know, you can walk around and act like you're proud of those names, and you can refer yourself as that all you want. But I guarantee you this. All the people that see that don't know about cannabis, it's not going to bring them in. They're not going, it's not a positive persona. It's a negative persona. So that's why I dropped that shit. I was like, no, I'm not going by that. And when I came on the internet and I needed a name and whatever, that was definitely not the name I was going to let people call me. You know? And when I started, that wasn't even my intention. I wasn't even thinking along those lines. I was still calling it pot, weed, you know, dope, I'm sure, marijuana for sure. I was using all those terms, but Stoner Ben just never seemed like anything I wanted anybody to fucking call me since high school, you know? It's derogatory. It is derogatory. And when I realized that, when I realized what David just said, yeah, Stoner is negative. I didn't want to be dude, people like you are so easy to deal with. Just keep trying. Come back in and I'll watch, and you watch how I deal with people like you. Come back in with a different name. I play this game all the time. And Fiona, that was true. You know, all my friends that called me that, they were drinking alcohol, and that was okay. And they looked down at me. I didn't even mention that. Fiona, thank you for bringing that up. It's true. I'm not going to pontificate, because I know a lot of you consume alcohol regularly. I hope it kills the goddamn coronavirus, but I don't like to drink it. It doesn't do me good. And I know it's bad for my brain cells, which I don't have a lot of anyway. And it's bad for my liver. You know, it's just bad for you. All right, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism is for all. Cheers, everybody. Are you drinking in your Facebook profile picture? It's funny. Oh, right on, Michael. So, for those of you who don't know, Tim Black um, endorsed Trendy Pain Oil last night on his show, which was fantastic. He told everybody it was legal. Canada got such a kick out of it and making shit up. It's like, you don't know what you're talking about. Cigarettes are totally legal. Right, Alan? And yet we know the whole story why. You know, we understand it. It's about greed and money, and unfortunately resulted in our accelerated extinction. And this is all proven fact. And I figured it all out myself. I'm the first one to do it. I'm the first person on the internet to correlate 1937 banning of hemp with our extinction that's going to be, you know, way before 2178. I was very happy about the pain oil last night. Jonathan, what do you mean you were very happy about the pain oil last night? Oh, you were happy about Tim Black promoting it? Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah. I'm a druggo, and they're alcohols. Oh, that's funny. Who's healthier, Fiona? Which half of the family is healthier? That's a good little anecdotal study to do. Tell us. Spiritual activity break, Cash. Oh my goodness gracious! My tarp is supposed to come in today, and Mark is gonna finish that fucking greenhouse. Oh, he said he's gonna be here this morning. Gotta see little Ro-Ro. Little Ro-Ro chilling on the couch. Oh, stretchy boy. The smokers of Cass. You know, I wonder if Rogan gets, if he gets the idea, you know, that I'm communicating with other people when I'm doing this. I wonder when if he realizes, like, when I pick him up and I show him to you guys, if I'm showing him to other people and stuff, like other people are watching. If his little puppy brain can comprehend all that. If I brought one of you on camera, he'd figure it out. But God damn it, you know, Facebook took that shit away. No, I don't need Let's Play. I don't need a patent for my trendy paint oil. I give the information and the recipe away for free. It's 97% coconut oil, 98% coconut oil, my bad. 1% peppermint oil, and 1% THC oil, activated THC oil. That's it. I don't need a patent. I'm not trying to make money off it. I don't give a fuck. I sell it to cover the price of shipping. I'm not paying for fucking all the bottling and the labeling and the fucking everything. I'm not paying for all that shit. I gotta charge something for it, But I'm not trying to make a goddamn dime off that shit. And let me tell you something, this year I didn't make a fucking penny off it. We'll see when my taxes come back, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be way red on the business. I'm a goddamn nonprofit, I'm not trying to make any money. And that's the thing, is I just want people to find out about this goddamn oil. I don't care how they find out about it. Just find out that you can rub it in your skin and make your pain go away. I know, right, Connie? It'd be great if cannabis cured coronavirus. I agree. Wouldn't that be awesome? If, no one who used cannabis got coronavirus. No one who used cannabis got coronavirus. And that would be the proof right there. The trendy pain patch. It's just oil. It's got to be rubbed in. That's the thing. You really have to rub the oil in. That's what I told Tim Black in a message on Twitter. I said, it puts the lotion on its skin. He messaged me back, laughing at me. I made a comedian laugh. It makes me feel good. I made fucking Jimmy Dore laugh. I made Steph Zamorano laugh. I made Ron Placone laugh. I made fucking, I make all the goddamn comedians laugh when I super chat them. That makes me so fucking proud. I'm like, they're laughing. I made Steph Zamorano dance around with my shirt and say, check me out, bitches. Can you make the paint oil with concentrates? Yeah, this is a concentrate. It is a concentrate. Any cannabis concentrate that you can liquefy. And you can liquefy almost any concentrate with hot coconut oil. Grind it up, put it in hot coconut oil, melt it down 275 degrees, it'll liquefy. Then just mix it with your coconut oil. Any concentrate, any cannabis concentrate. Except for maybe something that's like a, I don't know, like a, I would just go full extract, whatever the fuck. Full bud, full extract. None of that CBD bullshit. I think, dude, did I tell him where it gets the hose again? I'm looking it up. I gotta fucking see. It puts the lotion on its skin or it gets the hose again. I said that. That is exactly what I fucking said. It gets the hose again. He texted me back immediately as soon as I said that. I'm texting Tim Black. Ron Placone's responding to my fucking tweets. What? Dude, shit is happening. I asked you guys to do this for me and you guys did it. You guys did it. It's not me at all. This is all y'all. This is all y'all's doing that came over to Twitter. I asked you and you guys responded. I screamed at you. I begged you. I pleaded with you. I got down on my hands and knees and I groveled. And then I stood up on my fucking podium, my high horse, and I fucking screamed down upon all of you. And you felt my wrath and my anger. And it was somewhere in between all of that you guys actually came over to Twitter. And I've almost got 2,000. I've almost got 2,000 guys, followers on Twitter because of y'all. So thank you for that. Close. If 5 more of you would just run over there right now and follow Trendy As Dabbers on Twitter, I would greatly appreciate that. It'd just take a second. Maybe we should do a Twitter follower-a-thon real quick. Should I pull it up? Let me see where we're at. Make sure we won't drop some frames while we do it. It puts the lotion on its skin or it gets the hose again. Four more. 1,996 followers. I only need 4 more people to get on Twitter right now to get me to 2,000 followers. 4 of you. 4. There's 42 people here. I just need 4 people to come over to Twitter and follow Trendy As Dabbers with an S. If you think you're following Trendy As Dabbers on Twitter, you might not be. So please check because it's a fake account. It's called Trendy As Dabbers at Trendy As Dabber. That's not me. Twitter won't take that account down. Please make sure that you are subscribed to the correct channel, Trendy As Dabbers. It's called Go #Off-Grid with Trendy Nays 3 times daily live show. Hey man, you guys impress me, okay? I just need 4 of you to go to Twitter, download the app, go find Trendy As Dabbers, hit follow, start retweeting me, do all that. I'm going to run down. I'm going to trim off a couple of pole beans. All right? I'll be right back. Let's get some pole beans. I'm excited. This morning's vegetable harvest from the pole beans. We'll put them down here. We'll get a nice shot. Get them in the shot. Get the pole beans in the shot. You guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. I hope you enjoyed this special 4-minute and 20-second version of Nays High School. This will be available hopefully on Instagram. I don't think I can do it on Twitter. I only do 2-minute video uploads there. But look at those beauties. I'm going to eat those, and it's going to be fantastic. On my live stream, make sure you check out my live stream. It's all over the internet 3 times a day, guys. trendyasdabbers.com. Thanks so much. Please retweet this and share it in large groups on Facebook. Bye-bye, guys. Jeez. Poflow. Poflow. Are we excited? Are we excited about these? Are we excited at all? These are grown indoors, guys. These are my indoor pole bean crop. Hey, Lori. Thank you, Squilliam. Oh, really? Should I check my Twitter account? Wow, 1,998. You guys, 2 more people. 2 of you. Thank you to the two people who just followed me. I'm gonna do bong rips for you. Yeah, are you guys impressed with this? That I grew these indoors? You guys could all be growing your own food too. I don't need to go to the store. I got food now. I'm gonna have food every day. There's going to be food down there like this every day. Those things are going to be producing and producing and producing. 2,000? My page says 1998. Maybe it's got to catch up because I've got bad bandwidth. Maybe it'll refresh here. Let's drink some kefefe. Let's drink some kefefe here, man. We're going to drink us some kefefe. Look at this doggy, though. Let's assume you're dumb and without knowledge. Be nice. That's not nice, Carson. Is your ear bothering you? Rogan. Don't go back there. Come here. Come on. Look. Come here. Come on. Rogan, come. Come. Rogan, come. Come on. Come on, Rogan. Come on, baby. Come on. God, he's ignoring me. Rogan, come here. Get in here. Get in here. Come on. What, I gotta play with one of your toys? Oh, that'll get you to come in here. Okay. All right. Stay in here, buddy. everything, man. I cook all the time, you know? I use that stovetop all the time. Everything is so clean. Oh, everywhere. So, yeah, it still says 998 for me. I'll refresh the page, but yeah. Anybody else want to subscribe to me on my Twitter? I only need 2 more people. I only need 2 people to follow me on Twitter. It's free. It only takes a minute to download the app on your phone, or you can just go to the website twitter.com, and then just find, once you're logged in and stuff, just find Trendy as Dabbers. Go to the little magnifying glass icon, which is the search, and type in the word Trendy as Dabbers. I hike with me, and then type in the word Trendy as Dabbers, and then make sure there's an S at the end when you do it. My name is Go Off Grid with Trendy Nays 3 Times Daily Live Show. Okay? That's my name on Twitter. I just need 2 more people. 2 more people. I'm going to smoke for the last 2 people. And I got these green beans. I got these green beans on the table, ready to eat. I'm saying, oh boy, veggies that I grew, wow, that's neat. I said I went downstairs with my scissors and cut all the stuff off my vegetables, and now I'm gonna eat them up. What? You would, but you don't have storage. Huh. Haha. Leaving the coffee grounds at the bottom of the coffee and getting the last drops out for the win. For the win. What? I'm a goddamn professional coffee drinker. I'm a professional coffee drinker. A coffee drinker. I drink coffee. I need a large fry, a large pie, and a large coffee. My other paint oil. Oh, there it is. Yo, Pro Dragon. What's up, son? Bone rips of Jack Hare and green beans to follow. I'd like to rinse them off in the water. You know? They're totally clean and stuff. I eat them right off the goddamn, but I just want to wash them real quick. All right, so no law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism isn't for all. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you for the 2 people that just followed me on Twitter. All I need are 2 more people to follow me on Twitter. 2 more people. I mean, you know what? Maybe I'll just make a tweet and ask people. I'll just make a tweet. You know? I'll be like, I'm 2 followers away from 2,000. So if you've been considering following me, I would appreciate you doing it right now. Let's go off grid. Let's go off grid together. You can use your web browser for Twitter. Oh, yeah, you can pull up a web page. I mean, twitter.com. Twitter.com. Anyhow, wasn't I going to smoke this? I think I was. I was definitely going to do that. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is imtism for all. Cheers, everybody. No, I don't think you could use the same email, but I'm not sure. I don't know, Sadie, but I really I appreciate people that do that, but I really want more people. I mean, geez, it's just say I just need 2 people to hit 2,000. It should be pretty fucking easy to get you guys to fucking, if you're thinking about it, just come over there and do it real quick. Cheers. All right, let's wash these green beans off. They've got little caps on them. I can cut those off too. Cap tail. Nope. We'll just cut the little ends off. Okay, so once again, Ron Placona's live. I bet he's talking about politics. Are we ready? Breakfast. No. No. This is my breakfast right here. First thing I've eaten all day. You know how healthy this is? And it's growing right out of my vegetable compost. Now, I planted these seeds. I did plant these seeds. The potatoes are growing in there. The zucchinis and the tomatoes. I didn't plant any of them fuckers. Rogan wants one of these. He's watching me eat them all. And he's getting very, very... You can't see him. He's right here. I don't know if you guys can see him down here. He's getting frustrated. Aren't you, buddy? Are you getting frustrated because you're watching Daddy eat it all? I'm gonna give you your own green bean, buddy. There you go. I gave him a whole green bean just for him. You like that, buddy? You like that? That's your own green bean. He was watching me eat them all. He's like, just give me a little piece. Just give me a... Duffy! What's up, son? It's fucking the original trendy, guys. Gordo Duffy's the first trendy. Dude! Dude, Hash is here. Gordo Duffy is here. There you go. We got some old schoolers up in this motherfucker. Turkish. I don't know what that is. What's a Kangol? I gotta tell you, those green beans are fucking tasty. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm excited. There's a whole bunch growing in there. They're all like this big. They grow so fast. And if I go in there and I really take care of them and I keep putting that compost tea on there, I'm gonna have fucking green beans every day. Every morning I wake up, I'll have fucking a hand green beans every freaking day. It's coming off it everywhere. I got it growing around a cannabis tree. I didn't do anything. That did it all on its own. And I was like, fuck, I didn't want to unwind it. I was like, that'd kind of be funny when I start getting green beans off a cannabis tree. Well, that's what just happened. Literally. That's where these green beans just came from. Here, I'll let you guys be the first ones to see it before I upload the video. All right, guys, here we are. Supposedly, I've got a pole bean extravaganza awaiting. So let's see if we can find those pole beans. They're kind of hard to spot in all this vegetation. There is one there. It is not. It's not the right size yet. That's going to be ready tomorrow. There's more up here, but once again they're not ready. So here, let's move around over here. This is where I think we've got some activity. Yes, we do have some pole bean activity here. We're going to be... I had a feeling, I looked at these, I said, they're going to be ready tomorrow. And, yeah, that is ready. And we're going to get, there's another couple right here. Here's one, it's been hiding. Look how it's on... See how it's on the cannabis tree? Trim this off very carefully with a cutter, because you will break your vines if you do this any other way. You don't want to break the vine. So we'll just take our scissors, We're going to take our scissors. We're going to take our scissors here. and trim off some of these pole beans. So I'm going to take these upstairs. We got a live stream going. We're going to check our tomatoes here. We got tomatoes going right there. Tomatoes there, and over there there's 3 tomatoes. And I'm excited about that. I don't see any other tomatoes popping out. Yep, there's one down in here too. Right there. And I'm just gonna, you notice I'm trimming these pole beans off of oh, there's a big one. I missed this one. Whoa. Look at this huge pole bean right here. What? Come here, you. How did I not see you? You were hiding behind another pole bean. You're a sneaky pole bean. Come here, you sneaky little pole bean. Come here. Oh, what? Wait. What? There's another one. What? Every time I look in it, there's another pole bean. What? Oh my goodness, there's another one. What? Look at this. How many pole beans are we going to get here? So many. Thanks, Scott. It was all up in that cannabis, stalk that it spiraled around. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful, man. All right. Pole bean extravaganza. I just dropped one on the ground, man. Do not yell at me. Don't yell at me. Don't do it. Don't yell at me. Don't do it. Look at these pole beans. Good doggy. With the pole beans. Baby bobblehead. Little bobbling going on. The hardest. We shall display the harvest. This morning's vegetable harvest from the Zippo beans. We'll put them down here. We'll get a nice shot. Get them in the shot. Get the pole beans in the shot. You guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. I hope you enjoyed this special 4-minute and 20-second version of Nay's High School. This will be available hopefully on Instagram. I don't think I can do it on Twitter. And I only do 2-minute video uploads there. But look at those beauties. I'm going to eat those, and it's going to be fantastic. Thank you, Karsten. On my live stream. Make sure you check out my live stream. It's all over the internet 3 times a day, guys. TrendyAsDabbers.com. Thanks so much. Please retweet this and share it in large groups on Facebook. Bye-bye, guys. Trendies. And you could just wrap them around a pole, pole beans. And now they taste great when you get them when they're 2 inches. They will grow 4 inches long. I don't know if they taste as good when they're huge, but they will get fucking huge. And I'll leave a few in there. I'll just accidentally leave a few in there because you can't see them. They're invisible in that motherfucker. And when I find those giant ones, I'll see how they taste. But if I remember correctly, they taste better before the seeds start. You got to get them before because those beans inside, those are the fucking seeds. All you got to do is take those and put them in the ground, pop those fucking seeds out, put them in the ground, and they'll fucking grow, man. And you'll get pole beans. You'll always have pole beans if you just save a couple. They're white. They look like chiclets. They're huge. Yeah, the best way to eat is probably the healthiest. You're not cooking out the goddamn vitamins, right? I feel energized right now. I feel energized right now. Oh, look at that. Look at that right now. Oh, look at that. Look at those pole beans. Oh, do you see that? Look at that. What is that? Look at that. What is that? Look at that. Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Oh, just look at that. All right, guys.
Look at that. Would you just look at that? Oh, just look at that. Would you just look at that? Oh. Hey, you. Hey, how are you? Look at that. Look at you.
You want to come up here for a second? I haven't weighed you in a while. Let's see if you still weigh 47 pounds. Let's plug this in here.
Oh, did you bring your ball over here? Come here, you. Come here. Oh, you're so heavy and big. Oh, God. You're so beautiful. I love you so much. Aren't you gorgeous? Huh? Aren't you so beautiful? You're such a beautiful boy.
Go Joel. I say Joel Moore 2020. My baby. My baby. My baby boy.
Ooh. Oh, what? 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 What is it? What you want? You want to tell me how much I love you? I love you so much. Oh, you're my big, brutal baby boy. Oh, what? You want me to put you down? You stay up here? What? What? Oh, you're a big boy. You're a big boy. Look at you. Look how big you are.
You're like this giant beast. Oh, you're like this giant beast. But you're like, he's like compact. He's like a battery. You know, you're like a battery. You're like compact. But you're heavy. You're like a battery. You're like a car battery.
Like a car battery. What's up, my little car battery? What's up, my little car battery? Hmm?
He is huge. He's scary. You know, and you see what he's capable of, and you have him this close to your face, and you don't want to piss him off, you know, because you're like, he could just turn around and just chomp you, you know, and destroy you. Couldn't you, buddy? Couldn't you?
Aren't you a chomper destroyer? Aren't you a chomper destroyer? Oh, but I love you. Oh, but I love my baby boy.
Oh, you're so big and heavy. Oh, God. What? What?
Whoa, you want to play? Oh, I got you. Oh, you want to play with your daddy? Oh, okay, baby boy. Oh. Here's a ball. Get that ball. Go get the ball. Get that ball right there. Pick it up. Pick it up. Good boy. Get it. Pick it up. Good boy, Roby. Get it. Come on. Pick that up. Get the ball. Get the ball. Pick it up. Get this ball. Look. Look. Get the ball. Get it. Good boy. What you got? No. What? Go get that ball. Get the ball. Get that ball. Go get it. Go get it. He's like, I don't know how. I don't know how to get a ball. I don't know how to get a ball, Daddy. I don't know how to get a ball. I don't play ball, Daddy. I just lay here and watch you throw the ball around. I don't understand what you're trying to do. I'll go play with that ball when I feel like playing with it. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, silly boy? What are you doing, silly boy? Oh, I'm tickling him. Am I tickling you?
Yeah, he's an American bully. He's fantastic.
till he. What do you got there? What you got here? Oh, what you got?
Ooh, he took that right out of my hand. He's like, "Home, I'll show you what I got, motherfucker." He plays around children. Well, not now, but when he is around them, little kids, I want to make sure he can take a beating, and not be mad about it, and just kind of throw him around a little bit while he's by my face, and not ever have him be aggressive. And so far, the problem is people like Mark come over and play with him, and they fucking play rough with him, and they teach him that it's okay to be rough with people, and it's like, I tell him, I'm like, dude, my dog's gonna fucking bite you. And he does. And Mark will be sitting there, and then all of a sudden Mark will go, ow! I'll be like, I told you, man. So it's like, you can't do that with him. He thinks that's okay now. Rogan's 8.5 months, basically. Almost 8.5 months. He's well behaved. He's well behaved. He's not well behaved at all. He's horrible. He's a monster. He's terrorizing me in my home. I love him so much. It doesn't bother me. He is full. It was like, his grandfather told me. My buddy, the guy who taught me how to grow. It's like he's full of love and destruction. Or he said he will give you lots of love and destruction. Or he is a... I can't remember how Dino worded it. It was like love and destruction. That's what I'm getting. But, he's not chewing on the furniture per se, He'll find a piece of paper, maybe, that I dropped on the floor. He'll rip that apart. I try to teach him, I'll act like it's the end of the world. I'll drop, maybe even a blank sheet of paper or something. And he'll find it and he'll tear it up. And I'll be like, no, I can't believe you did this. Oh my God. I act like I start crying and stuff. And he comes over and he puts his tail down, and he looks at me and he kind of sits off away, at the distance a little bit, and it's fucking hilarious. I try to teach him not to rip shit up that he doesn't know about, And then I'll go and I'll give him one of his toys. I'll be like, this is what you play with. God, he's got to be more than 47 pounds, man. Look at him. But he's so tiny. When I'm outside with him and he's walking on the leash, he just looks like such a little tiny dog. And then I try to pull him to not go between trees or something, and he'll stop and he won't let me pull. He'll I can be a dick and I can really yank him, but seriously, he's so heavy, and if he doesn't want to move, he's very hard to move. And I'll stand there with tension on the line until he'll finally fucking come. And I won't yank on him, but I'll give him a couple little tugs, just little ones, and say come, and sometimes he'll just Roscoe was 53 pounds. Roscoe was fucking 53 pounds. And he was tall. He was, he could jump up in the car, no problem, He could jump up a 7-foot fence and look over it. Roscoe. It's over a little fence, Hey, look what's over there, little buddy. What's up? What? Look. He fucking knew. He got up and he walked out of the room. Look, he's hiding from me. He literally got up and walked away. No, you don't touch Daddy's equipment. Good boy, Rogan. He knows, man. He knows what that means already. When I said that, look at the way he's looking at me. Because I have to always tell him everything. Did you guys see that? I tell him everything that I'm doing with him all the time. I'm very vocal with him. I really didn't think he was going to pick up on my language like Roscoe did. Roscoe was half Black Lab. He was Black Lab Pit. And Roscoe was super intelligent. I mean, he could hear language, inflection, and it didn't have to be me, anybody. He understood it, man. He'd sit there and listen to you. Let me tell you how smart Roscoe was. I had a 4-way camera that I used to keep up on the screen in Orlando, a security camera. 4 cameras. 1 for each corner of the house outside. If someone was walking a dog, it didn't matter which camera it was on, he knew which door to go to. He'd look on the TV, you'd see him think about it for a second, and then he'd fucking run to that corner of the house, wherever they were. Because he could see them, through the window, or hear them, or smell them, or whatever. That's how smart that fucking dog was. This dog, because I talk so much to the dogs, this dog might be just as smart. And I'm just realizing that right now. I didn't realize that when I said clean your ears, I was like, we gotta clean your ears. He got up and stopped what he was doing, man, and walked away from me. Which he always does if he sees the ear cleaning thing. But I think it's time, man. Let's do it. It's time. It's not hard to do. He freaking hates it, but it's got to be done. Look at him looking at me. Oh yeah, it's this one on this side. And as soon as I grab the bottle, he knows. He knows what's up. So we'll see. I didn't even grab the bottle. He's walking away from me. Oh, come here. Come here, yo. Come here. Come here. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay, buddy. I know you hate this. You hate it. But I'm just going to leave the bottle right here on the coffee table. I know you don't like that. You want me just to use these? You want me just to use these without the liquid? Here. How about this? Let me just clean this up for you a little bit, okay? See all that dirt? Look at all that crap. See that, buddy? If you wouldn't put your head down, you just keep it up, I'd be able to get this done so fast. You should put your head down as soon as I get ready. So I can see exactly what has to be cleaned up here. You're doing so good. You're being such a good boy. Why are you such a good boy? Huh? Look at all the crap just came out of your ear. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming out clean now. Let me see you. How do you feel? How do you feel? Huh? You feel better? Okay. I get kissy? I got kissy? Did you feel better? Okay, how about this one? How about we just leave that one alone? How about that? You okay? Dude, I have a video of Roscoe. All right, it's on my YouTube channel. You guys can go watch it. It's called Roscoe the Donut Stealing Dog, I think. There's a... Dino and I are... It's a really interesting video because Dino and I think, we're blasting outside and we're working. Dino and I used to work together and we're a really good team, man. We know what each person has to do and we're really quiet and we just do our fucking job, you know? Dino does 90% of it and I do 10% of it. But, he's he's real easy to work with because he's such a bust-ass dude. And he brought a dozen donuts over that morning, and I had one and he had one, and we set them on the coffee table. They're in a plastic donut slot container that, you know how those things, they close, and I think you could press them down to lock them, and we had just closed the top and we hadn't locked it down, and Dino Dino was outside and I was like inside doing the live stream, and I'd like walk away, and I walk away and Roscoe would be sitting on the floor, and he'd get up, he'd go over to the donuts, he'd look at us and make sure we're outside, he'd lift up the fucking thing with his nose, stick his whole mouth inside the donut thing, grab one donut, lift it out, and slowly let the lid back down. He didn't just take the whole fucking thing, knock it on the floor, and eat all the goddamn donuts. No. He ate those motherfuckers one at a time over a period of a half hour, and I got the whole goddamn thing on video, and Dino and I discovered it at the end of the video, and it is so funny when I look down and I realize what's going on, you know, and it's just a great video. It's my YouTube channel, Trendy As Dabbers on YouTube. If you guys haven't seen Roscoe the Donut Stealing Dog, there's like two versions of it. There's the live stream, and then I tried to edit it out. But the thing about editing it out was I had to leave in all the parts where Roscoe was fucking being sneaky and shit. So it's kind of still a long video. Because Roscoe's just like, he's really sneaky. He'd walk around, he'd follow us around, he'd sit down, and we'd be like, hey, what's up, boy? He'd be like, yeah. We'd turn our backs, and then he'd walk in here, he'd sit down, he'd wait. One of us would walk through, we'd go back out, he'd go over to the donut thing, you know? I feel like I'm talking to myself now. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Nobody has said anything since Alan Milliman said something literally 6 minutes ago, guys. There's 25 of you here. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the 2-hour show. No law regarding cannabis, you guys. And Trendy Eyes Dabbers, please check me out on Twitter, please. Oh, hey, Steve, there's somebody. I just figured nobody was here. I figured the 25 was like bullshit and like everybody was gone. All right, well, Steve's here. All right, Steve, take care, buddy. I hope you guys enjoyed the 2 hours. And I will see you guys on the next live stream. See you guys. Please go to Twitter. Please get me to the 2,000, guys. I just need 2 more of you to do it. As soon as the show's over, go download Twitter. As soon as the show's over. All right? Because somebody please, just get me to 2,000. Just 2 of you. There's 25 of you. 2 of you guys, go to Twitter, download the Twitter, find Trendy as Dabbers with an S. All right? Thank you guys. Bye, y'all.